Hello and welcome to this short little podcasty type thing. We are live for the first time ever. It's a bit weird, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah.
We're kind of used to having to pre-record, and then we can cut out all of the awkward silences between us not knowing what each other are talking about, and also just the general mishmash of nonsense that comes from my mouth, really. How are you feeling today?
I'm fine.
Bit hot.
Yeah, it's quite warm.
It's a hot one today. I can't get the weather up, but I can assure you there is not a cloud in the sky. It is blue out there, like a sub.
Wow.
I know. So we're just going to be talking a little bit about the company, giving you some updates, and hopefully if someone joins the live chat, then they'll be able to give us a few suggestions and things. So we had a senior staff meeting last night. On the call was me, Dan, Larry, and May, and we had a little chat about what we think we should do and the future of BlueSub and things like that. What was kind of one of the things that we talked about, Dan, that you remember?
Updating the channel a bit, getting some new thumbnails, channel trailer. Hopefully.
I mean, which thumbnails did you think needed changing?
All of the True State of Mind ones.
I mean, some of them are alright. So I tend to.
It could be better, much better.
Yeah, I mean, back then I didn't really think about the thumbnails too much. I mean, I did a little bit, but I would just use the preset ones that YouTube give you when you process the video. So yeah, so I kind of would just use them. And then when we started with the short films in isolation, I kind of realized that there are thumbnail makers that are free, so you can just actually make a thumbnail. So now it's a lot easier. We talked about a channel description as well, didn't we? Because we said at the moment it's a small media company run by students or something. And Larry said that he felt that was a bit not quite acceptable, not quite to Larry's standards. So I don't know. We're working on coming up with that at the moment, and also coming up with a standard description to put on the videos to make it a bit more professional. So putting links to the Instagram stuff. But the main thing that came out of it, do you remember what the main topic was about? No, it's about increasing subscribers to the YouTube channel. Which, do you want to do a plug? Do a plug of the hashtag.
Follow at @the_mast on Twitter.
Ooh. Wrong answer. It was so feel free to copy and paste the link of this YouTube channel into your socials and use the hashtag #SubToBlueSub to get some updates, and we'll plug you and give you some thanks for that. Because that way then we can keep track of who's done it, who's not. Put the people who haven't on a hit list. Make sure that they do what they're supposed to do or something, and they make sure that they plug us next time.
Yeah.
I mean, since the call last night, I've applied for verification on Facebook. Facebook have denied us, so Facebook is top of the hit list.
Yeah, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg's gonna get it. We can't apply for verification on Twitter because we've got 4 posts on Twitter,
and we don't know anyone who works at Twitter.
How many people do you know who are verified on Twitter?
I know a few, but I don't know them personally.
Fair enough. Verified on YouTube, we have to get over 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe below. And we can change a custom URL at 100 subscribers. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
So I have some big news then, Dan.
Okay.
We actually have a sponsor coming for us. So even though we have under 100 subscribers,
Who would sponsor us? We got a
um,
Raid Shadow Legends sponsor already.
yeah,
What?
no, right, yeah. Well, we do actually have a radio station. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
You listen to like 5 minutes of my radio show, and then
Yeah.
stopped. Country roads.
Mm.
So our sponsor, I can't actually remember their name. God, I wrote it down.
Wow.
I think it's
Professional. Okay.
Sakura Software.
Never heard of them.
Oh, they're like basically a company that's making this AI that apparently like you tell it your ideas and then it tells you whether it's a good idea or not.
This sounds like a fucking scam.
Probably is. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's free money, isn't it? Free real estate.
Oh,
Find the link. Find the link in future videos for this free scam.
yeah. Probably shouldn't say that. We won't get more sponsors in the future.
But yeah, we're the next feature film is sponsored by Sakura Software. I think it's
Oh,
that AI remark. In fact, I'll put you I'll put you as a test. I think they've sent me what do you call it? A beta version of the app. I'll send it to you,
yeah.
and then you can review it for me.
Oh, okay. Get me to do all the work, man.
Yeah,
See how
well,
it is.
so what I always do
Yeah.
every day.
I'll have a look
Um,
at that after the stream.
yeah, cool. So coming up in the next few weeks, we've got hopefully a film coming out this weekend. We normally have a film coming out every weekend. It's Dad's turn this week. He hasn't quite told me what we're doing, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Knowing him, he's pretty good at writing stuff. Dan's got a few stuff in the works, pretty sure.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
You have a lot of everything in the works, but not a lot coming out.
Or finished, or halfway done.
Yeah.
I procrastinate. No, I
we
love it.
we have a 1 minute short film coming out probably in the next few days. It was written by Dan and I, mainly by Dan, filmed by me, and it's called the Simulator. Was that it? The
I
Dissimulator.
think so.
Yeah. So to keep an eye out for that. That's going into a film competition, hopefully. So that'd be great to watch that progress. Lost the words completely there. There's a lot of shouting going on downstairs. A lot of excitement at the moment. It's Verity's birthday soon, so everyone's very, very pumped.
Mm.
Um, and I think that's just about it, really. I mean, you're working on a secret animated series, but I don't see that coming out.
I'm not. No, I wouldn't say work, but it might see the light of day.
Might say, I hope it does because it would be good.
Yeah.
I'll have to go on Fiverr and then hire an animator, and get it done.
We can't link my Fiverr gig because it's not finished. I'll get that.
Are you going to become a Fiverr champion? Going to become pro at Fiverr?
Yeah, I'm gonna offer to edit Fortnite montages.
And besides that, really, we're just looking basically at the COVID situation. We're not going to be back at college till September. Let's face it.
Mm.
So we're kind of just thinking. We keep making short films each week. We're hoping that a new weekly show may come out, like Persuade, May and Larry. Something may come out of it, hopefully. But we're at the moment looking at just professionalizing things, cleaning things up, putting a brand on things, description, and just changing up some thumbnails and the way that everything looks, cleaning things up, and just more importantly being prepared for September, because we've got, you know, True State of Mind Series 2 coming out in September. It's going to be epic.
Yeah.
If we can utilize these live streams a bit more, maybe we can broadcast it live.
Yeah.
Our first ever live True State of Mind. I mean, this live stream idea was actually Dan's idea. It's something that he came up with in the meeting last night. In the meeting last night, he said about it, and he said, "Oh, why don't we do a live stream after most of the major films come out?" And I thought, "Oh, that's a great idea. More content to put out, and you know, you never know. We could end up starting our own little podcast here. Looks pretty good. Not that you're very responsive. I've been trying to prompt you.
Sorry, I'm feeling a bit dead today. Late night.
It's because it's hot. We need to cool it down for you.
I was gonna go outside, but there's people shouting outside. So I didn't.
You live in Falmouth, so people are always shouting outside.
Yeah, but I live in a neighborhood with a lot of old people, so there's usually not too many people around. But I think there's builders outside.
Oh, so the old people are shouting at the builders.
Nah, I think the builders is just, I don't know what they're doing.
It's an up situation going on out there.
Yeah.
The builders are trying to take over one of the old people's houses, and they're beating them up.
Yeah.
Being sent to an old person's home.
I wish.
Smash them up. All right, so we're gonna end the stream here, I think.
Oh, one thing. I've got my own channel now. We're going to be uploading anything that doesn't make it onto the main channel. So outtakes.
Oh yeah, like a second channel.
I might do some videos, you know, if you're lucky.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
So I'll plug that on the Facebook and the Instagram, and also keep an eye out. I'll put it in the comments of this video as well. So a link to Dan's channel, go check it out, and hopefully he'll upload half decent content.
Yeah.
All right, coolio. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, Dan, on this this announcement video.
12 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it's better than 11.
True.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you very much for listening, and subscribe below, like, comment, and